Well, it's about 2:30, and if you can see Kevin back there, he's fishing. We're still fishing, but neither of us have caught anything. He had a couple leads there, got a couple bites, and he almost got one in, but he didn't. So the score is still 0-0. It was a 3-pound smallmouth. And where is it?
It's down the same thing. Like it's a brand new jig too. It's really sharp. So I just didn't set the hook again. I guess it just spat it in. I had it right by the boat.
So this is now the third imaginary fish that you've almost caught, and you still don't have a fish, right?
You know, it was funny. I tried to put the camera on so you can actually at least have proof. But, same hole that I caught the other one this morning.
Are you
Probably
sure
the
it's
same
just
fish.
not the same weed or the same rock you're catching?
It was
on?
a fish. It was a very big smallmouth, about this big. Yank, yank, yank. Gone. I am not the happy camper anymore. I'm the unhappy, bewildered angler camper or something. Like, nabbit.
You're Kevin the kayaker.
I'm Kevin the camper. That's what it is. If I was in a canoe, I would have caught those fish. That's why I'm not hooking them very well because I'm down too low in the water.
I think it's because you're wearing my Camper Christina hat.
Oh, that's right. You've cursed my head too.
Hey, it is about 4:30 on Saturday, and I'm on Herb Lake with the happy camper.
I'm not happy.
He's
Take
not
the camera
happy.
away.
So he put out a fishing challenge for this weekend. First fish, biggest fish, best fish? What was this?
First fish, biggest fish, most fish.
First fish, biggest fish, most fish. So I guess technically it's not over, right?
The day's not over yet until midnight.
So, maybe I could pour you some extra Sambuca so you're not able to go out in the boat later.
You would too.
But I caught a fish today, just recently. It was a smallmouth bass, just a slight bigger than my size of my hand. And it takes the prize for first fish,
Most fish.
most fish,
Biggest fish.
and biggest fish.
I lost 4 monster smallmouth bass today. Like really monster ones. Lost them all. Like they spit the hook out. The last one flew into the air, showed me its butt, and went. It was gone.
Right.
I gave up, came to camp, all sucky. You continued to fish. A few minutes later, I got one. Uncle Kevin.
Thanks, Alex and Noah, for that Uncle Kevin. That's been working great all weekend, by the
No,
way.
it has not been working at all. Bloody jeez.
All right, so you've been doing the kayaking thing since yesterday.
Look what happened to me. Look at the hat I'm wearing.
What do you think? What do you think are the disadvantages and advantages of kayaking over canoeing, in your opinion?
In my opinion, I've kayaked before. I haven't kayaked for a long time. I actually did kayak the east coast of Newfoundland for 9 days. That was exciting. And I was scared every 9 days. I also kayaked the Abitibi River, and I was scared doing that as well.
Yeah, I can understand why.
Goods and bads of that. When we headed out, I was really impressed of how much stuff you can stuff into a kayak. But I also understand, yeah, you not only don't want to portage a kayak because it's awkward, but you have to take all that stuff out and you have to carry it somehow.
Yeah.
So yeah, the kayak was never really made for going inland and over portages, so I get it. But for where we went, it was just one leg down Herb all the way to the end. We got the last campsite. And it was actually quite relaxing paddle once you get used to it. And then today was actually my epiphany. Like we went out fishing, and I was like really kind of nervous. I'm thinking I don't want to catch a big fish because I catch big fish.
But did you?
No.
Okay.
But I usually do.
Okay.
And so I'm thinking if I catch a big fish, I'm going to have to land it in this kayak. I have no clue how to do that. And then I was casting weird because you're so low in the water. When you're really low in the water, you actually can cast better. You kind of it's all just different, right?
Yeah.
But by noon, I found it really relaxing to be in. You can just go like a snake across the water. Like really quickly. So if I wanted to try one spot, another spot, and you were doing the same, so we're both fishing the same lake and in 2 different kayaks, I really enjoyed that part. And then the idea of actually just chilling on the water we did today. Like we didn't go to shore, right? So we just sort of, what's it called?
Rafted up.
Rafted up, and we had a refreshment, even though we shouldn't have had that in the kayak, but whatever.
I'm in the process of making dinner early so that we might have enough time to go out before sunset, and you might still be able to win this fishing derby.
Catch the monster.
I really would like to see you land a fish in this kayak. So what do you think of this dinner?
It was good.
How does it compare to your drunken shrimp?
Whoa! That was a good meal.
It was?
It was. I like this because it's really hearty. And it was done a lot quicker than my potatoes last night.
Good morning. We are all packed up and ready to go, and we're going to be heading back to the parking lot to the car soon. We've got some fog to deal with. Should be an interesting paddle. Well done!
Oh, that's a workout. Without getting my feet wet.
Oh,
Awesome.
boy. Nice job.
Oh, I gotta get pictures.
You've graduated. What's happening over there?
I am taking some awesome photos. It's a gorgeous morning. Beautiful. Feels so good to be alive.
Well, Kevin, we're almost at the takeout. Any final words?
That was such a beautiful paddle this morning.
Yeah.
Not knowing, having a sweet clue where we were, confused of our whereabouts most of the time.
Yeah, we got a little lost there for a bit.
Yes. Loon popped up in front of me, some blue jays, and I saw a gray jay fly over.
Nice.
It was quiet, peaceful, serene. I don't want it to end.
Well, we gotta go. It's time to go.
I know.
Thanks for a great trip.
That was a really good trip.
Had a good time.
And I have yet, well, we're not at the Asses yet, but I have yet to fall out of the kayak. So awesome. Awesome.
There's still a little bit of time,
I know.
but hopefully you don't.
Yes.
Okay, bye.
Right. You want to double it or? Yes.
You're left-handed. Stick it up. Put it on your shoulder.
Woo! Actually, this one's not too bad. Depends.
Now you're portaging a kayak, Kevin.
Oh God. Who'd have thought?
Well, the happy camper had to scoot off to make his appointment. So I'm just here putting the kayaks back on the car, And it was a really great trip. It was lots of fun. It was nice to see Kevin a little bit out of his element. And I mean, he has kayaked lots before, just like I've canoed. But it's always fun to kind of switch things up and try out different things, right? So it was a great trip. I had a good time, and I'm sure we're going to be doing something cool again, so stay tuned.